Check.
See, I just
Back in the building, another episode. Elephant in the room, your boy Ceesix.
Your boy Dizzle.
And yeah, he's annoyed with me because I'm here late. You know how that goes, people. So if you're a regular to the show, you know when I pull up late, it's problems. Yeah, so I don't want problems, but I've got them. So yeah, hey.
It's not good. It's not people is. Anyway, I'm gonna drink some of your. He's Mountain Gay. I saved it for the show because I'm not alcoholic. You understand? Come on, I've got juices up here. I've got the juices. If you notice, the bars are full. You know why? Because I've had no guests or no one come to check me, and so my bar is full because I'm not alcoholic. I like looking at it, but when people come, they like drinking it. So henceforth, I've saved this. Have you drunken some? Drunken?
Have I drunk some? No.
No, but because you drove here, I'm not going to give you none.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You sure?
You can have the gay to yourself.
Yeah?
Oh, God. See what I've put up with people?
I hope you lot didn't hear that.
They definitely did.
I think
but yes, people, what I go on, I hope you all had a productive week and everything. And big up all of the lovely new patrons and the lovely new subscribers to our channel. And big up all of those that were on Instagram sharing our most recent post. Yeah, so love you all.
Let's try some of this Mountain Gay.
Yeah, man, go on.
That's what my man bought me. Mountain Gay. He was up in the mountain with the gays. So he was up in the mountain with the gays. So if we, you know what, you can't say shit because it's true. Silver, some silverback man. Some smooth and refined geezers. But let me sample it. Here goes. Let me test this.
The finest Bayesian rum.
Finest Bayesian rum, Mount Gay. Yeah.
We say straight away, it just turn you. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Wow. It just tantalizes my bum cheeks.
Why we gotta do that?
Full hog. You know me. I don't do halfway cooked. No halfway cooked. That tastes quite alright still.
Nah, man, it's top rum.
Yeah, man, it's got a gayish taste, but it's alright.
It's kind of gay, but
yeah. But I can taste the gay in it. Well, that's what. Yeah, I can taste the gay in it.
So have you tasted gays before? Just saying, for you to know what gay tastes like.
Taste that.
No, I won't know what it tastes like. It would be an unfamiliar taste.
Cause no, I just feel fruity. Anything I taste that makes me feel fruity. You understand? Oh, I can't taste good. Can I call you back? I'm recording live on air. It's very unprofessional. No, your name came up. Look Sharp Studios. Bye. Yes. So, anyway, how was your week?
Boys,
because I can't say weekend because this is the end of the week now.
No, the week's been alright. It's been tedious.
Explain to me, what's tedious mean?
It just means
in layman's terms. What for you?
It's been very trying. You know?
Yeah, because lately in the last few weeks and months of the podcast, you've been not on time. You've been late. You got on a holiday. You have commitments. Then you even changed the day on me today. Like, what's going on for you, C6?
I've got a lot.
It's not.
I've got a lot going on at the moment. To be honest, I've taken on a big project, and
knowing that you got the podcast.
Knowing that I've got a podcast, I've taken on a project so that I can support my family.
Wow.
Yeah. So obviously I've got children and they need to eat and stuff. So I've taken on a big project and.
Oh, see, I'm saying podcast. So because you like ain't making them eat, you understand what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying the kids could always do with the food. They could always do with me.
So, but my thing is then, if we was to like get serious, I'm not saying like. No, sorry, take that back. If you was to get serious, like how I am with this podcast, it will grow even more and then you could feed your family.
Yeah.
If you was to put all your eggs into this basket and make the basket fruition or whatever, fruitful, then things would happen for you. You understand? So my thing is, I've got children. Today you brought us something to eat. Yesterday, someone else bought something. We're broke, but I'm not going to do nothing until this podcast blows.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Daji, if you notice, he lost a bit of weight because we haven't been eating.
Yeah,
we're not eating.
And you're just waiting.
I'm just waiting.
You're saying we're not changing our lifestyle until this podcast is 100. And I'm saying
the light's going to cut out soon.
Yeah, and I hear that. And I'm saying, but I can't do that. So projects and business opportunities.
So the people that's been with you for a whole year while you've been.
It's been more than a year. It's been 109 weeks.
There you go.
Yeah, I love them.
So that's how you're going to deal with them.
I love them. I love them like cook food. But guess what? I'm an entrepreneur. And in my entrepreneurial spirit, just when projects come, I take them. It's in my
even if the
DNA.
people for the podcast
but the podcast is not going to suffer because I'm always going to be here. What I need is a bit of flexibility from you. So if you really are down for this podcast, and I'm saying, bro,
I am down for it, and I do.
Okay, so here what I'm saying. Let's put it out there.
And I'm flexible.
I'm saying, here what?
And I'm flexible.
The day that we usually record is a difficult day for me. So let's change the day, and then there'll be no issues. And if you're down for the podcast and you're prepared for that, then that's fine. Then
so
we'll
cool.
have no issue.
I'm not going to argue because we're going to touch that and move on. We're going to swap the day.
That's fine.
People, I'm going to sacrifice my day.
Then what? You ain't got nothing to do. You just said you ain't got nothing doing.
Have nothing doing takes up a lot of time.
Yeah, I hear you. No, but yeah. So if we're gonna change the day, then the inconsistencies will
yeah, that from the horse's mouth, 100%. Please.
The inconsistencies will cease, and we will be back flying on all cylinders.
Yeah,
starting next week when we record on the day that I asked to. Amazing.
Okay, and people, give us your thoughts. We're gonna have a guest once a month.
I like the sound of that.
Once a month guest. We're not gonna have them every week because we don't need a guest every week. Sometimes I don't even want to see your face.
I hear you.
Much less to see two people's faces I don't want to see.
I hear you.
You catch what I'm dealing with? So we're gonna do it once a month.
Starting,
I don't know.
August.
Yeah.
Just to give it a bit of time. There's no point in saying starting next month. Next month starts next week.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So probably yeah. August.
All right, cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And meantime as well,
let us know who you want to see.
Let us know who you want to see. And you let him been buying no merch. Ain't seen no merch move. So you lot we're going to give a discount code for the patrons.
But slow down. Slow down. Let's not just slow down.
You mean slow down where?
Slow down.
With the discount?
Slow down. Just slow down with everything.
No, that's what I'm saying. Don't do that.
This is everything. To be honest, there ain't no merch ready to be sold right now. So that's why you ain't seen.
Well, how are you gonna tell them that, you fucking idiot, on air? Because
there ain't because people would have been trying to buy it and it's not available. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a merch.
It's called show business. They don't know.
It's propaganda.
It's propaganda. I'm BBC News right now.
You're lying to the people. There.
I'm Sky News.
Yeah, but I don't lie to my people.
ITV.
But I don't lie to my people.
See you then.
But I don't lie to my people.
Fox.
I don't lie to my people. Keeps it trill. So yeah, but we can get merch. We can.
No wait, there. See, that was TV. I just clocked. Proper. See, I just love show business. Cause you just lie there. You do lie to these, bro. You do. You
can get merch. How is that a lie?
No, but you say you don't lie. Period. And you've come on this podcast.
When did I say I don't lie? I'm a liar.
Pants on fire.
I'm a full-on liar.
Okay, as long as we establish that.
I sit here pretending to be your friend. That's a big lie.
We're both doing it. We're both doing it.
Yeah, so then we're both lying.
We're both doing it.
I smile in your face. Lie.
Yes. Yeah. You know, I don't even call you that often.
You call me more than I call you.
Because it's
business. It's business.
Because business.
You I don't even want to answer your phone call. I see your phone.
It's business.
I've nearly broke my phone 3 or 4 times.
I've never phoned your phone.
When you call me, I fling my phone.
I've never phoned your phone. Says, this is what I want. So how's the picking them? We didn't. Never. I don't.
Yes, you have.
I don't. I would never do that.
Yo, bro, what one?
No. I didn't phone to say like where you're playing out because I'm not interested.
You say Wagwan and I say, bro, just say what you gotta say. That's how our conversations go. Hello? Yeah, bro, Wagwan. Bro, say what you gotta say.
And it's like truth, because if we don't like these podcasts, is that everybody's except for RMT, but everybody's playing too friendly and likable.
No, I think podcasts is usually mates getting together, having a chat. I can't stand you. Like you're a fool. But
And that's only the patrons keep on together. Make every patron say, you know what, I'm collapsing my...
off.
Oh, God.
If you just saw and he's all signed off.
Yeah.
Gone.
Finished.
I'm glad to not come back to your yard for a while.
I'm glad for you not to come to my house for a while. You've come to my house more times than a gal that I'm there with.
Come to your house 109 times.
That's mental to me. And I haven't been to your house once.
Yeah, that's you can't come there.
No, I don't want to come. You notice I've never said, yeah, I'm in your area, or yeah, let me drop this. I have zero.
When I had the big barbecue in the garden, why weren't you there?
Because you know if I was to not invite me, you know what to invite me.
I just wanted to see how you reacted.
No, I wouldn't mind. Do you notice?
I would never have a big barbecue and not invite
But I would want you not to invite me.
But I would invite you.
But I want that's.
But I'd invite you the day after.
And
you want to come to the barbecue yesterday?
And I'd be so glad.
Bro, you want to come to the barbecue yesterday?
Because I'm not. You live in Croydon, where the highest crime rate in the world is. Yeah, there's no way you could get me up there. I say we was on good terms then. You still couldn't get me up there.
Say we were brethren.
Yes.
Yeah. Say
we got on. We got on. Bare things in common. Rare tear. Like, I still wouldn't come to your house.
Because that's mad. Yeah, oh, your big barbecue. Oh, yeah, where is it? Yeah, CR.
No, but what fun joke is, how's Croydon the sense now? Even Croydon's one of the most played places on TikTok. Do you know that?
You know, I'll tell you something. I went in.
Tapping Croydon on TikTok.
And then what about it?
Everything comes up, whether it's crime, whether it's guys on the road talking about God, and then the people come up to them and want to fight them. It's a lot. It's a lot.
There's a lot going on. But you know what I did? Yeah, I went into this YouTube rabbit hole the other day. Yeah, You know when you just start watching stuff. Anyway, this channel, and they were talking about like the violence in London, and they go area by area. Like so I can't remember the name of the channel. If I remember, I'll let you lot know. But he was talking about some West London stuff, gangs and this and who done what crime, and then like I'm just now in this thing and it's crime, and some of the areas that they're talking about, where there's gangs, I'm like, huh? No, like you know you're used to the regular areas, isn't it? The areas we all grew up, Tottenham, Brixton, Peckham,
Harlesden,
whatever, like the typical names. Now I'm hearing like Hayes,
Tulworth,
bro,
Beckton.
They got
even Beckton's
everywhere. Chadwell, Heath.
Yeah,
you know, like just places.
Crystal Palace now is up on stuff.
Brother,
Lewisham. Lewisham's
always been.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't.
They got places. There's parts of Lee.
Lewisham now is gully to me.
Beckenham, Bromley. It's like just some basic areas that you would have never thought would have been plagued by this thing. So but there's a big understanding.
No, but I reckon it's
Croydon definitely, because it was an escape place, isn't it?
Do you think they kicked out everybody from Brixton and them
100%.
Peckham and all that because they're gentrifying the area, and now they've kicked. It's like seeds. Like you got the bad seeds, like you got the Peckham and you got the Brixton, and you get me, the Fort and Heaves and the Brixton Hills and all them places, like Kensington, them places were rough. Kennington, should I say? Yeah,
Kensington,
Kennington. Yeah. You understand? Them places were rough. So now they gentrified that area, even Stockwell. You catch what I'm dealing with. So it's like they've scattered them seeds.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Bromley over there, Croydon over there, but them seeds are now has corrupted the whole. Garrison.
That's one way of looking at it, yeah. But also, like, if you were like, say, like you grew up in the estate, yeah, anywhere, and then your parents work hard and they make a lick of money, and then they buy a house somewhere, because you know that's the dream, innit?
Yeah.
So they get their house, but they buy their house just on the outskirts of roughly the area that you grew up in. So if you grew up in, I don't know, Brixton, you might go down to Fulton Heath. This is back in the day when the houses were big and affordable. So as well as the gentrification of the areas and people being moved by the council and them knocking down this block and used to house 1,000 people. Now they remake the estate and there's only 400 properties. I mean, 600 people have been moved about, yeah? Or 600 families, I should say. So with that now, you got all sorts of reasons why people are venturing into different places and bringing what they used to have here and the attitudes here and the mentality here. And yeah, so it's definitely like no longer an estate issue. You know, that used to be like an estate issue. If you grew up on a road, like you're kind of different. You're like a bit more lucky or whatever. But yeah, there's no, everywhere. It's everywhere. It's rife. It's my favorite word.
My thing is, but there's not the crime that's in Croydon. It's not even in Brixton no more.
There's crime everywhere, bro.
As I said, the crime in Croydon.
There's crime everywhere.
I know, but there's more in
There's
Croydon.
crime here, right, in this house. You've got evidence of a man trying to break into your house in broad daylight. You've got evidence of a man trying to break into your house broad daylight with a big ring doorbell. So
what does that mean?
That means that the crime is everywhere.
Yes, but it's more.
And this area here, right here.
I know you're trying to defend Croydon.
Croydon's
dead.
You've got evidence. You've got evidence.
Croydon.
The evidence.
Nobody wants. Remember, back in the day, it was a dream, as you said. The dream was get out of Brixton, get a nice house.
There wasn't necessarily
and go in outskirts.
Brixton's got lovely houses, you know.
Big houses, but it's right next to the nitty them. So my thing is, now you got the what do you call it? Everybody's gone out to Croydon. Because I remember when I first done comedy, Croydon was beautiful. You could wear your earrings and you wouldn't get robbed. No.
Take your ears with it.
Take your ears. You can't even go chicken and chip shop. It's mental. It's rife.
Yeah.
Every weekend there's either a stabbing, shooting, or carting, or someone. And remember, it's not even when you watch the Croydon thing. Remember, you're looking for roadman, innit? It's just anybody.
No, but this is the thing. What is
it's not just roadman, it's everybody. A man was talking about Jesus.
What is roadman?
And then people stopped them. We're not getting into that. We're just saying ordinary people, not people that are on the roads trapping and doing these. I'm talking about normal 9 to 5 civilians that are just tapped because they're in Croydon. You're tapped.
Maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus
so it goes back to what you're saying.
The Jesus thing was not just because he was talking about Jesus. It's because he was putting down other. You know, religion is very techy.
He went putting out. I've got the video. There's enough video.
Bro. The young black boy.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't know what you're talking about. He has been his message.
Do you know who he is? See? You see him?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
You punched him in his face, innit?
Yeah, why? I'm not
because you're just. I'm
not religious.
Okay.
You can't round me up with religious argument. I'm
not religious, so that's why we don't touch religion there.
You can't round me up with religious. You say what you say and you feel what you feel, and that's cool.
No, I'm not. Can I say something to you? I know you're not religious.
No, I'm just telling you. So that isn't a guy just having a peaceful, reading the.
How do you know?
Because I know. Because I know.
You don't know.
Because I know.
How do you know?
I'm not saying it's right to attack anybody for their freedom of speech, but it's
quoting from the Bible.
Yeah, So on that particular occasion, whatever you think you saw, you have a misunderstanding. I'm telling you. So it's even.
I've seen a lot of things, and I don't like your tone and your defensive mechanism. But Croydon, you're not the mayor of Croydon. You're fucking.
I actually think.
Can I say something? Croydon's a shithole, and that's it.
No, it's not. Don't do that.
I've done it.
Don't do that.
It's dead.
Bro, where you live is a shithole.
No, we're not gonna get personal.
I'm just saying where you live is a shit. What do you mean not gonna get personal? You talk about where I live. Where you live is a shithole also.
Where you live?
Bro, where you live is a shithole also.
No, but Croydon
you've had a crackhead trying to break into your house.
One. If I was in Croydon, that'd be continuous.
If 17 a week. Yeah. Oh, guys, come on. You've taken it already. Why are you back? Imagine getting burgled 2 days in a row. Brother, you took everything yesterday. Why are you back?
Because I forgot something. that's how Croydon teams are. No, it's mad though.
Man come back for the remote control because he stole the TV yesterday.
Yeah.
Do you know how mad that is?
But saying that, all right then, boom. I've left beer things. I've left my car open when I had my car beer times. Yeah? And I've not seen nothing go missing. You left your car open, went to doo-doo, come back, and they took everything.
They wiped me out. That's crazy.
You understand?
It's mad.
You've been man outside the shop trying to get money off you for things that they don't have. Croydon. You understand? I don't have them stories over here, brother. You understand?
Yeah,
So
yeah, okay, I take it.
you get me? And the next thing I want to say was on the topic of podcasts, not mentioning no names, but if you notice, I've been watching a few podcasts because they come up in the sense of the new thing now is everybody's like criticizing everybody's podcast for views. If you know what I'm saying, they'll watch somebody's podcast. If something happens in it, now everybody wants to talk about it on their podcast, like to make it, like it's a viral moment. So everybody's like teeth in a viral moment of everybody's podcast. I think and then everybody's like mentioning everybody's podcast, whether it's negative or positive. It's like the essence of podcasts is now is getting is like people ain't got content, so they're just drawing content from the air.
I think it's always been like, I think there's always had elements of some shit. So there's gonna be some podcasts that just got nothing to talk about.
No, when they first come on, I'm giving shouts out to three shots of tequila. When they came out on talking about their stuff. No controversy, but nothing about others. It was guys getting along and talking about their life and their experiences. Now it's not that. Everybody's talking about other people's experiences now.
Most people still do that. Like you just have to. What you're doing is you're gravitating towards it. That's why you're
trying to say me. Just like taking it personally. Because you're saying what I'm doing. You don't know what I'm doing, bro.
Because your algorithm is set to fuckery. And just like you see fuckery.
I'm glad you said. Try to say what that's it.
Your algorithm is set to fuckery, and that's why you see fuckery. I don't see fuckery. My algorithm is set to positivity.
So what positivity do you see, shit face?
I watch a load of stuff.
Like, introduce me.
Introduce to some positives.
Yes. Okay. Name one positive thing that you watch.
I watch
on YouTube. Leave the name alone.
You want to know one positive thing that I watch on YouTube? Okay, I watch David Attenborough.
Tell me about it.
What about him in the Serengeti?
Yeah. What have you learned about the Serengeti?
Yeah, that is a place. With some animals. No, I'm joking. But what I'm saying is seriously, like the more you take that stuff in, is the more they feed it to you. That's it. The algorithm thing is crazy. Like whatever you spend a certain amount of time watching, that's what they feed you, and then they feed you things like that. So if you're watching podcasts that have got like really like low vibrational chatting shit about other people, and you're watching it, and then you watch another one, before you know it, they will find those kind of podcasts and put it your way. So you just kind of got to change what you watch.
So what do you watch?
Elephant in the Room. And
best answer you could ever get.
Yeah, so,
can't argue with that.
Yeah, watch that. Actually, I do watch a lot of podcasts.
What's your favorite podcast?
My favorite, I don't know, but I do like Travis J and what's his name?
KG.
Yeah.
Expect Foolishness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like them because they're different. They're not trying to cuss nobody either.
I like that podcast.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, there's certain podcasts that are doing the do.
Yeah, I like the funny ones. You know what I mean? I like that.
Oh shit! See?
What's that?
Because I took off my WhatsApp.
Yeah. Yeah. So I like that. I watch Rated 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like I watch Winners Talking.
Mm-hmm.
Free Shots, Facts Only.
Okay.
I even No Behavior's good.
Uh-huh.
RTM's got a good vibe every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm, you know what I mean. I don't watch all of them, but when I do, I don't mind it. The Session is quite good every now and then.
Okay.
I like Stephen Bartley's podcast.
Who's Stephen Bartley?
Stephen Bartley. Diary of a CEO. And then I watch some American ones and stuff. I like watching Dr. Umar Johnson.
Yeah, what do you think about him? See, what do you think about him saying like man's not supposed to be with these snow bunnies?
Yeah, that's his take on things, isn't it? Like I watch him because I find him entertaining. But his opinion is his opinion, isn't it? Like if he feels that way, he feels that way. You don't have to buy into it. You don't have to take it on board. Do you know what I mean? But he's got some valid points in some of the things that he says. And remember, America's history is different from our history. So, do you know, like, what he's saying is, like, you could be with a woman and her granddad or her great granddad was a slave master, and your great grandma or great granddad was a slave in this same land that we're dating in. So for that, they have it's more deep rooted, some of the things that, because they were in, our history is a little bit different here. Do you get what I'm saying? We did suffer racism, we did suffer all of these things, but we came here under different pretenses than the ones in America. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sorry, I don't know what you're just talking about.
We came here because we came to rebuild the country.
Yeah.
You know the whole
Yeah.
hoo-ha about the Rinwash and stuff.
Yeah.
But the Americans were the actual slaves in America. Do you get what I'm saying? So their history is completely different than ours. So how they approach slavery and how they approach white people and it could be completely different. So if Dr. Umar Johnson was an Englishman, a Britishman, he might have complete different views about snow bunnies or whatever. Do you get what I'm saying? But because of where the land that he's from, his views might seem a bit harsh compared to others. Do you get what I'm saying? But
because we love the snow bunnies over here.
you love them.
We love our snow bunnies.
That's cool.
You look like you got snow
like
bunny.
Snow bunny.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, definitely. There's snow bunnies in the family.
100%.
100%.
You
You got snow bunnies in yours.
See,
just saying
can I say
you
something?
can't-
You're
listen,
triggering me now. You sound like
you can't
one
be
of my
that
gal
brown.
them.
You can't
Oh, you do this. Oh, but you do this. Oh, but like grow
But
up,
you can't
bro.
be brown like that and not have,
No, but grow
not
up.
have a bit of white in you.
But grow up.
You got white in you.
You're one of them guys at school. You know when
And I know you
teacher
have-
says, "Oh, Colin, could you go and get that from the stop talking because you go and sit over there because you was talking." And you would say, "Oh, miss, I wasn't the only one talking. Jerome was talking as well. So why doesn't he have to sit at the back? Because last time he was talking, he never let him go at the back."
I wouldn't tell on Jerome. I'll tell on Nigel, but I wouldn't tell on Jerome. Come on, don't be stupid. I'm just saying, you can't sit here passing judgment and you're brown as well. Know your history, bro. When
You're doing the same again,
know your
Colin.
history. Know your history.
Fuck's sake.
I've seen your granny.
It's just coolie. And one's white. One's coolie, one's white.
Yeah, I've seen the white one.
But I'm not talking
I'm
about
just
me.
saying I saw the white
I've
one.
embraced my whiteness.
I'm just
you
saying
haven't
I saw
embraced
the
it.
white one. I'm
you
just
haven't
saying.
embraced it.
I'm just saying I saw the white one in Wimpy. I saw her.
Wimpy, you know.
Come on, you know Wimpy was the place, man.
You're kind of racist, you know.
I saw her in Wimpy.
So you're on that bingo.
Okay, so I'm the racist one. Yeah, so I'm the racist one.
Sex to sex. Anyway,
Yeah.
because time is short.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not. It's definitely not short.
It's short.
Run it.
Anyway, there's no
Diddy.
There's no
Diddy.
there's no dilemmas today, by the way.
Fine. Diddy.
What about him?
It looks like he's getting off.
Wait, you watch it again? Because I say something. I'm gonna say something to you today. It's like no one interested now until the verdict there or whatever.
Yeah, because it's getting boring now.
It's boring the first 10 years. But to be fair, even if he was to get off, he wouldn't even be.
He's done out here.
I don't think he'd be done.
No, he's done out here.
No, I don't think that.
He's done out
You
here.
know why? Because how the case is going, it's not too deep. We didn't hear him like doing mad. The free off was crazy, but it wasn't crazy of how everybody was making it out to be.
Crazy, bro.
It's crazy, but it's like everyone's had mad free
No
offs.
one's had a freak off like that.
All right,
Nobody. Are you saying to me? I just want to know.
No, his free coughs was off the hook. But that's it.
Man's off the hook.
So we're gonna.
So-
You've had free coughs off the hook.
Brother, I'm just saying.
So I couldn't.
I've never-
Can I say something to you? If I was to judge you by your sexual things in the bedroom, I'll look at you and say, "You know what, Ceesix?
If I was to
You
judge,
foul, bro."
if I was to judge you by your,
No,
I
we're not
wouldn't
doing
chat to you. I'm
that. So
just
you're
saying.
doing. So you're
I wouldn't
not doing
chat to
that.
you.
No,
My
we're not
point
doing
is
tick for
this.
that.
Listen,
We're not doing
listen.
tick for that.
I'm saying.
I'm just saying. I would.
Diddy's done out here.
Why? Because of the bedroom stuff. What else has he done that he should be done? Done.
Diddy's done.
Why did he done? Why was he done to be Diddy done?
Diddy's done because Diddy. What Diddy done to Cassie on camera is part of the reason why he'll be done, and some of the stuff she spoke about are part of the reason that he'll be done. The weird stuff that he done will be going into why he's done. I don't think he's done. I don't think they would do him for racketeering. I don't think they're going to do him for the RICO charge. So I think from a legal standpoint, he's going to bust the case.
See,
but just let me finish, please.
Idiot.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I think from a legal perspective, he's going to get off. But his standing in the business is done.
It's not.
So you still rate him?
Listen, the Cassie thing happened, yeah? I remember he came on, he done that little bullshit video.
Yeah.
And then, if you notice, the brush on the carpet, it wasn't done out like, oh, you can't, it went away. If you don't notice, it went away. Yeah? It's only now when they raid the yard and all these things come up. That's why everybody's starting to talk about it. Cause remember, he rubbed it out by doing a video. So it's not about the Cassie thing no more. We're talking about his video. I remember he's got a lot. Remember, he's still, wait! And he still has had a lot of power and influence at that time. Yeah, you catch what I'm dealing with?
Now, bro. Now
if he comes out and he busts cases, he's coming out even strong. You haven't been on a case and bust case where the whole world's against you, and now you bust case and come out. Oh God, the T, Hey, he's coming. He's gonna change his name. He's gonna change his name. He's gonna change his name every time, every 2 years.
He's done it.
He ain't. I bet you if
but a man like you might support him because you can relate to some of the stuff that he done.
You can relate to R. Kelly.
Don't be saying stupidness.
Then why you did? Then why? So you're allowed to say stupidness. So that's what I'm saying. You see the tit for tat now. You see the tit for tat now.
Please just respect the conversation. Please.
That's the age. That's age. When people was chatting, they close their eyes.
You said that his freak offs are off the hook.
Yes.
Now, his freak offs. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you.
Freak offs.
Let me tell you something. His freak. He doesn't even engage. He just sits in the corner.
That's why he got off.
Just listen.
Yes.
Just listen. Just shut up. He sits in the corner, watches men that he pays drill out his girl, bus on her, and then take the bus and rub it on his chest. And you're telling me that's off the hook and he's fine. Bro, he's done out here, bro. He's done out here, bro. So I know you might respect that, but I don't.
But at least we're not hearing that he paid the man to me and he kicked off all of their doors. Let me ask you and just answer it honestly. Yeah? Would you prefer sit down with a man that hired the males and kicked off all their doors, or a man that's just nuts and just you get the semen and moisturize his chest with it? If you had to choose, which one are you going to choose?
Yo, people, listen, make sure you check out us on Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/elephant in the room. Make sure you sign up. It's only £3 a month. You get to watch the full episode, all right? Because you can see we've just cut the episode short, innit? So if you want to watch the full episode, jump onto Patreon. You're also going to get some exclusive content over there. You're also going to be the first dips on anything that we're doing. You're going to be the first person or the first set of people that can get tickets and are going to have the opportunities, all right? So jump over to Patreon and make sure you follow us and you keep it elephant in the room, all right? So join us over on Patreon and peace.